1x is one of the 5 killers of Forsaken. He is a range specialist, and if I'm correct, has the most moves out of any killer by having 5 moves in total. His first move is Slash, his basic M1 attack. Every slash he deals will deal 20 damage, but every time he slashes the target will suffer glitched and poisoned for a set amount of time. The time will increase and the effects will increase as well, or I think only glitch will increase every time the target gets slashed. Every time he slashes someone, the next time he slashes them will deal even more damage than the last. His second ability, Mass Infection, will cause him to wind up in a very loud noise with chains and stuff, wind up a very big burst that will travel through walls, and if it hits anyone, it will deal large chunks of damage. If I'm correct, around like 40 or maybe even 50. His second ability, or third in this case, is Entanglement, where he'll throw out smaller projectiles, quicker, and with very little noise, and if it hits a survivor, it will lock them in place with a bunch of little pop-ups that they either have to click away or spam jump in order to get rid of. This completely depends if they're a mobile, PC, or console user. As a console user, I just have to spam jump, but if there was a PC user, they would have to manually click out of all of the pop-ups. When they get hit with Entanglement, 1x will gain Speed 1 for a short duration of time to allow him to catch up to the person that just got entangled. His next ability, Unstable Eye, causes him to tear his eye out, which will indicate any survivors across the map in infinite range, but also give him Blindness and Speed 1. His final ability, Rejuvenate the Rotten, will work based off of how many survivors you have killed in the match. So right here, I've killed 4 survivors. If I were to use Rejuvenate the Rotten, 4 minions would spawn. But a little tip as 1x is that don't use Rejuvenate the Rotten unless it's absolutely necessary. You can either use it when it's the last 2 survivors standing, but if you're seeing that the last survivor is causing you some issues, or is not causing you some issues, you can just use Rejuvenate the Rotten when it is the last man standing. I've won plenty of games without really using Rejuvenate the Rotten, so it's not a necessary ability. Anyways, I would recommend to buy 1x when you're a slightly more experienced character in the game because he takes a large skill gap for